Hey everybody, welcome back. This is another episode of Starbound, and I'm your humble host, Sticky Hamster. Let's continue. So we're on the second planet. It's a little bit more difficult. Water was over in this direction, so I'm going to avoid that. Looks like we have water over here too. Well, let's see if I can go across it real quick. Interesting. I really got to watch my health. I'm almost dead here. Let's eat some food real quick too. Cook these up. I looted something called phase matter. A medium bongo. Benevolent face leech headwear. Violence reigns in flowing culture, sometimes disorderly, sometimes organized in nature. Matter manipulator module, nice. I gotta be careful, I'll get myself killed in the water. Just scroll below the video and you'll see our rules. Oh gosh. Being shot at. That's part of one of my bots. Sorry about that. I'm not trying to be a pain with it. I think my bots are set up a little bit too strict. I need to work on that. Afraid here. I'm afraid here. Okay, here's a bad guy over here. Making the most controversial. What would that it be about? You have to be careful with the filter. Well, if your idea is good, you take it to a venture capitalist and see if they'll help you with it. I gotta eat some food here. My dude's gonna start starving if I don't. Eat one more thing here. That did not fill me up. Oh, it looks like it did. Iron hunting spears. Primitive armchair. Look at those spike traps down there. Oh gosh. I didn't even see that one. What Great Pansy Wars? Okay. That's definitely a different name for a movie. Oh, there's two of them. Treasure. Throwing daggers and more swords. I wonder what kind of damage a throwing dagger does. Let's try. Have you ever seen the movie Idiocracy by Mike Judge? Oh, these Florians are hostile. Are these instructions? I wonder. Some sort of flying acid plants. And they hurt. Make some cooked poultry here. And cooked steak. Let's see here. This image depicts a Florian hunter. The garb seems almost ceremonial. Okay, we got another tech card. And a two-handed spear with some interesting speed as a barrier. I want to try equipping this and see how this is for combat. That's interesting. I'm going to switch back to the shotgun. I think the shotgun's better at keeping me alive. You consider Archaea to be really, really controversial? It's my favorite anime movie, that and Cowboy Bebop, the movie. Every time I watch Akira, I get something different from it. And I'm surprised that people see the South Park film as super controversial. It's just a cartoon for adults. Well, I've got a lot of tungsten now. You know what's amazing is how fast time appears to fly. Because I can still remember very clearly back when the Blockbuster video that I used to like to go to, before they changed their policies, they had like really, really cool sections. They had like a Clint Eastwood section. They had like everything was organized according to like fan stuff. It wasn't all just alphabetical order or all just new releases. And they had like a really, really cool anime section, a bunch of things and stuff. And I remember it was that Blockbuster where I had rented Akira for the first time. I wonder what's going to be the next thing for movies, because right now they're coming out with the Blu-ray discs that can be in 4K, and I'm wondering if like what's the next thing, if they're going to just start selling like movies on like I don't know, I have no idea how much data a Blu-ray can hold. Well, eventually I wonder if they're going to start, it's all going to be just online digital distribution for movies, or if they're going to come out with like some sort of weird like new super high density thumb drive that's impossible to copy, and that's how they'll sell movies or what. I wonder if any blockbusters remain, like out in the country or anything like that, or because there are some places like far rural areas that don't have any internet. The most they'll have is like, if they're lucky, DSL, you know. I'm going to dig in this direction, I think. Oh, wow. So 50 gigabytes. I wonder how much how much memory a 4K full motion picture would take. One thing it's there that there I think there are some Radio Shacks left, some franchise stores. I don't know if they're going to force them to change the name away from Radio Shack. I think the Radio Shack name, by the way, is going to be sold, and it's going to be just like a cell phone kiosk kind of thing. We need another place where we can go get nerdy parts and cool gadgets and stuff. Again, Radio Shack actually had a point, but then they got way too greedy and too expensive. Last time I walked into a Radio Shack, I was looking for an HDMI cable or something like that, and they wanted like $30 for a real small, crappy one or something like that. Well, this is a weird world. A flesh tree. Okay, I think we're done here. Let's go back to the surface. Excuse me. Okay, what is this on the wall? Tungsten. If I can get some oil, I can make my tungsten bow. I have a couple Sonic games on Steam. I want to break those spikes before I walk on them. Here's a bad guy. Got some meat off of him. Speaking of meat, let me eat some. There we go. Okay, we found another base or something down here. Well, tungsten is now really common on this planet. Oh, cool, man. Manipulator module. How many do I have now? Got 3. Another one. Teleporter core. With one of these weird blood trees. Okay, this is a bad guy. I'm gonna pick it up. I have a bug net, and I made one bug jar before. We'll see what kind this is. A shadow moth bug. This is a flesh biome. Lots of tungsten. I want to get to the surface. I dig procedurally generated stuff. No two games will ever be the same in this game. And there's also like a quest. It's just so enjoyable to explore and go meet new alien species and kill them. Even the aliens are procedurally generated. That's the neat thing about this. Oh, you know, be cool. Imagine if Starbound was 3D, man. Upgrade module. I'll take that. Oh, definitely take that. Got some bandages. Some tungsten and gold ore. Very happy, happy, happy. Have I been in this one? Apparently not. Yeah, but it would be like more than Minecraft. Minecraft is good, but I've kind of played Minecraft a lot. I have never defeated the Ender Dragon on an unmodified Minecraft. One of my goals eventually is to stream me defeating the Ender Dragon. I see that big treasure down there. We've got a bass guitar. Vanilla Minecraft, I've never killed the Ender Dragon. And the Ender Dragon is in regular Minecraft. There's poison there. Wait until the poison wears off. There it goes. It was counteracting it. Got a bunch of silt here. I think I've been over there. Gonna make sure. What is this? Coal? I really should head to the surface and find a desert biome. Okay, apparently I've been in there because I've got that torch up. Looks like a giant tusk. Let me scan it. This confirms something that I had speculated upon. Well, what did you speculate upon, lady? Let's see here. We gotta do a little climbing. I love to stream, and I hope I'm going to be able to do it for the rest of my life. And what I'd like to ask everybody out there, if you would, go to patreon.com/stickyhamster. Even put down $1. Even $1 a month could make a big difference in my life, because I really try to be entertaining with this. And I do have some health issues, but this is a job that I could do for the rest of my life, and just want to get better at it. Get better at doing the YouTube videos. Help people find good games for good prices. We only had one meat on us? Wow. One raw meat, that is. Put a torch here. Need to climb to the surface. Now I just need to find oil. Do the same thing with a bunch of oil. Well, guess what? The most important thing that you can do is watch. Seriously, watch and tell your friends, and that'll help my channel grow. And the more that you watch, the more that you chat with me and interact with me, I appreciate it, because then I know I'm not alone out here, and I know that you guys support me. I bet you this is something to scan. It's green. Interesting that they should value such an item and display it this way. Some sort of bone carving. Okay, here's somebody's like little camp. Come on, y'all. Tell your friends, your family, your coworkers, your enemies. Oh, is that like a little squirrel? Look. Oh, it's hard to see him. He ran that way. What's this, tomatoes? Tomatoes. Apparently tomatoes exist on other planets. She has me on a quest to scan Florian stuff. So if I have my scanner equipped and it shows up as green, it could be important. And we're climbing a mountain. Let's scarf one of these. Delicious. Delicious, delicious. Oh, yeah. What's this thing? Just a plant. Well, tungsten is super plentiful on this planet. Yes, they did. And wasn't it Benjamin Franklin that like ate a tomato in front of a bunch of people or something like that? I thought I heard that in a history book. Because he knew they weren't poisonous, just to surprise people and to try to show them that they weren't poisonous. And by the way, about tomatoes, they're very healthy for you and very good for you, but you don't get most of the benefits from tomatoes unless you cook them, I've been told, because it releases the lycopene in the tomatoes. Yeah, tomatoes are fruit. But you know what? I think of it as a vegetable myself, even though I know it's a fruit, you know. Eat your vegetables. See, I think of grapes and peaches as fruit. And one of these days I want to try durian. I want to try durian. See the owl? Little owl there. I wonder if I can hit him with my spear. I love fried green tomatoes. Excuse me. I was even talking about... Well, that's the alarm. Let me turn that off. Okay, everybody, that alarm reminds me to keep my YouTube videos like the same length mostly and to take a break every hour or so. So everybody out there on YouTube, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And for those of you on YouTube also, please come on by twitch.tv/StickyHamster. And I'd like you guys in chat to type !YouTube, and that'll give you a link to my YouTube channel, or just go to I am Sticky Hamster, all one word, on YouTube. And we will be right back with the next video. Thank you for watching.